guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to do a Valentine's Day inspired makeup look. So you guys have seen this model before, I think 2 times on my channel. So I'm just starting to prep her face with the Color du Jour spray and some rose water and glycerin, and I'm just going to buff that in with my Real Techniques stippling brush. I got this brush at Ross for like $2. Definitely go to Ross and TJ Maxx to get some really nice Real Techniques brushes. So I'm just going to buff that all over her face. And then next I'm going to go in with the Bare Haven moisturizer from Bare Minerals. So just buff. And then yes, I'm going in with this moisturizer. You guys have been seeing it. I think it's been in like probably every video since like 2020 or something like that. So I'm sure you guys are going to get tired of seeing this, but I really love this moisturizer. And I've said it before, this was supposed to be a replacement moisturizer, so I really shouldn't be using this. But because of the person I am, I'm going to use it and probably not end up finishing off the other ones I have. If you guys remember, I used to use the Amber or the Color du Jour moisturizer, which are still good ones, but I've just really fallen in love with this one. And I'm going in with the Hangover Primer by TooFaced. I'm just going to buff that all of the skin. Her skin felt a little bit dehydrated to me, so this is why I went in with this one instead of the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I had somebody ask me how do I make the decision? If their skin feels more dry, I go in with the TooFaced. If it feels normal after I moisturize, I go in with the Hydro Grip. I'm just buffing that all into her skin. And then I don't think it was shown, but I took the Becca Evermatte in the T-zone. So if you notice why it looks a little matte, that is why. I'm just going to take some powder and lightly fill in her eyebrows. Next, I'm just going to clean her eyebrows with some of this foundation. I'm pretty sure this is probably Amber or Nutmeg. It's just in my black opal. It's in my Vasette, so I actually don't know the actual shade that this is, but I'm going to probably assume this is either Nutmeg or Amber. And as you guys see, it matches really nicely with her skin color. I really don't like to go too light for the brows. I literally just want to make it look like a natural cleanup. These are not the best I've ever filled in her brows, not gonna lie, but I was very tired this day. Next, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm going to buff that all over her lid. Just buff in a way to give a nice, clean, flat base for the eyeshadow. And somebody asked me, why do I use this instead of concealer? Concealer just gets really oily, and if you set it, to me, I feel like I have to work harder for color payoff than if I just go straight with an eyeshadow primer that is meant for eyeshadow. You can use concealer, and there are times I do use concealer. Next, I'm going with my infamous 25D palette. I really didn't know what I wanted to do, to be completely frank with you. Because the look that I had intended for her, I used it on a different model when I saw the model's hair and stuff. I just felt like it was so meant to be with what she was wearing. So I kind of had to wing this look. I just knew I wanted it to kind of be like a Valentine's Day-y. But I will definitely not lie to you guys, I had no clue. And with her shirt being yellow, it definitely like took me for a woozy. So I definitely was not as prepared as I should have been. So yep, I'm just deepening the color. You guys already know the gig. I'm not going to talk for this because you guys are probably tired of hearing my voice all the time because I do the same steps. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys the eyeshadow, what I use, and yeah, I'm just going to blend that bad boy out. And I'm just going in with that matte shade all over the lid. I like to put a matte underneath before I put a shimmer at all. I don't know, I've just been getting really into that trend. I really love it. I love the effect it gives and it brings. So yeah, I honestly low-key wish I looked to look just like this, because this is so pretty to me, like just a natural, neutral, matte look, which I actually really don't have any of those on my page, so I think I'm going to film one of those for you guys tomorrow. Just leave it nice and matte. We don't always need to have some glimmer.